moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. And here we go. The puck is dropped, and we are underway. Battling for it along the boards. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Picked off in the offensive end. The Lumberjacks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Portland's got it across the line. Turned aside. Moves it quickly over to Scherbak. Gains the zone through center. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Lumberjacks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of the game. That's how you do it.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Legason's picking up steam. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Portland's gained possession along the boards. Carries it across the line. Handles it along the blue line. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Here's a short pass to Scherbak. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Felhaber. Quick shot. Puck exits the zone. From behind his own net. They fight for it along the boards. Alaska's got the puck along the wall. From the top of the offensive zone here. Steps up with the block. Alaska's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Cuts to the front. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Into the offensive zone. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Felhaber's going off for cross-checking.
This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your body. You're going to sit for 2 minutes.
The Lumberjacks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, the first goal of the game can certainly create the momentum that can last throughout the game, James. You know the stats. This one's on the power play. If they can convert on it, it's a good sign.
Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. Gets it out of his own end. Portland's got possession of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. That's wide of the net.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Kiersted's been showing signs of frustration just on a pointless streak right now. And as a player, you really want to feel like you contribute. You can do lots of things well, but when you don't get on the score sheet, you don't feel like you're doing much.
Dickinson's got the puck. Shot! Block shot!
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Gets the puck in deep. The Lumberjacks have it now. Scoops up the puck here. Works it across to Dauphin. And now he tries to get it across to Dickinson. Takes it into the slot. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Suomela's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms in cross-check, you're serving 2.
And with that call, it's a brief 5-on-3 man advantage here.
So a short 5-on-3 here, but you still have a time to strike, not even once, but possibly twice. You got to get it on your stick, drive it through to the net.
And off after the puck hops into the bench. Fabbri's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Gleason. Puck dumped in. The Lumberjacks have it behind the cage. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Felhaber's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Shuts him down.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Lumberjacks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Alaska's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Carries it in. Dishes it off. Denied with the glove by Hover. Ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Trying to clear the zone. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. Takes the feed. And the puck leaves the zone. Time running out on this power play. They've got one last chance here. Shot! And that turns off a body in traffic. Legason's lugging the puck. And manages to clear the zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. Moves it over to Dickinson.
Suomela's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
Slides the puck across to Eng. Moves it to Ruotslainen. Turns it aside. Picked up along the wall by Ruotslainen. Gets a piece of it with a glove.
This is just an athletic save, and it's also a power push that is able to get him across the crease. I mean, I'm not sure how he got there in time. From the strong side to the weak side post, but he did it.
Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Quick feed to Giuseppe. Connaughton's got it in the offensive zone. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Grabs control of it at the point. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Bears got it now deep inside his own end. Ejdsell's moving the puck through his own zone. Slides it over to Boyd. Alaska's got the puck. Tosses it on to Suomela. Alaska's on the attack. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Sends it out in front. And that shot's blocked. Alaska's got a hold of it along the wall. And he takes the feed. Fires it. Denies him on the slapper. Portland's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Bartro. Portland's got the puck against the half wall. Long pass across the ice. Into the offensive end now. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Fabbri's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick and he lost possession.
Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Up along the wing. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit.
tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the late goings of the period, still no score in this one. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Steps in with the block. Gets the puck in deep. The Lumberjacks gain possession. Here they come inside the neutral zone. The Lumberjacks played along the boards. Handles the pass from the right side. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And they'll just tuck it in and go for a line change. Inside the final minute of the first here. From center, they get into the attacking area. Oh, kind of fought it, but he keeps it out.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Clean sheet of ice. Period two is set to go. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Portland's looking to break through on the scoreboard, James, and I do believe they'll do it if they continue to play the way they did in the first. And in that opening frame, they had the puck, they possessed it, they did everything with it that they could, except put it behind the tender.
The Lumberjacks take over on possession. Here we go, on-man rush. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Hoburg. Tries to get the puck over to Suomela. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Here's a chance. Penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Grizzlies will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, this is just a lack of discipline and emotional control. You can see his frustration. He extends the arms, and he gets a cross-checking call.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Moves the puck along the half wall. And he takes the dish. Big time stop. Relentless pressure in the defensive end. Play is called for offside. Dickinson's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Sabourin's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Slides it up to Boyd. And he serves it across to Ejdsell. Picks off the pass. Portland's looking to break out of their own end. To his teammate. Takes a shot. Oh, fantastic stop here. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Boyd's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Alaska's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. From the point, they take control of it. The Grizzlies scoop it up along the boards. Felhaber's got it to the side. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
The Grizzlies have possession shorthanded. They move the puck out of harm's way. The Lumberjacks don't have time on their side with this power play running out. Oh, look at this. Shot! And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Taken by Kierstad.
Herman's penalty is almost expired.
And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Copley's going to hang on for a whistle. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. And off the draw, they win possession. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Here's a short pass to Sheary. Puts it on net. That's gloved by Hoberg. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. More than half the period left to play. Still scoreless in this one. Portland's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Answers the call with a big save. Steps inside. Feeds it over. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Copley. Puck grab by Connaughton. Across the line from center. Sherry's going to play it against the half wall. Denies him!
Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench.
Way too much congestion blocks that. Here's a shot, and there's the save. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck. Pushes it across to Gleason. Here's a shot, blocked in traffic. Tosses it to Loggins. Gaining momentum up along the side. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Grabs the puck behind the net. Receives the pass. The Grizzlies move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Schmutz. Unloads from the blue line. Denies him. He got all of it. Moves it to Ejdsell. And he coughs it up with the pass. Scores! The deadlock broken as we finally see the game's first goal. And will it hold up now?
Well, we're in the second half of the game, so it certainly took a while, James. And I don't think you change your mindset now that you have the lead. You got to continue to attack and try and put in another one. Well, this is another primetime example of how defense leads to offense. You got to be in good position, but then you have to have the anticipation skills, hand-eye coordination to be able to intercept the pass. Then you get going north, and guess what? Your offensive instincts can kick in. He's going to get an assist for his efforts on this one.
Alaska's got a one-goal lead here in period number 2.
And it's been an ugly one, hasn't it, James? I mean, they're lucky to have the lead.
You said it.
They have not had the puck on their stick, and this is a real deflator for their opponent.
The Grizzlies get a hold of the puck in their own end. On the attack along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Borgman. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Vinni's working it around in the corner. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. The Grizzlies move to the offensive zone. Off the outside of the iron will play on. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Suomela has found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 the score. The Grizzlies win the draw. On the redirect. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Portland's trailing at the midway mark of this one, but it's not for a lack of scoring chances. All sorts of shots, just no finish. The Lumberjacks take possession off the faceoff. Portland's got it in their own zone. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Quick shot. Textbook stop by Hoberg. Picked up along the boards by Boyd. And that ricochets off a twig in front. And now it's grabbed by Fabbri. They go on the attack through center. Feed to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Boyd's got it into offensive territory. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Grizzlies will serve 2 for holding.
You know the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a 1-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it. Cherry's going to be out for the remainder of the game here, James, and that's tough news to hear. I mean, earlier in this game, he was injured, but the likelihood of him returning is nil now.
And he's such a critical piece, both within the room and on the ice. Hopefully he'll be okay, and this is just short term. Portland's got it behind the net. Angles it over to Iverson. The Lumberjacks played along the wing. Shot! Makes the save! Cool and calm under pressure. Grabbed along the boards by Iverson.
Hoberg's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Clermon's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one like that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Portland's got the puck behind the net. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Slides the puck over and makes the save. Here's a shot! Again, the denial by the goaltender. Puts another in the net. Scores! They've tied it up. Opportunity knocking, and they take advantage of the power play.
Well, you spend so much time in practice working on it because you want to have different layers to throw off the PK units, and I thought they did a real effective job reading what they were given, and then they were able to bury it. This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice, and he trusts his edges. He is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net. You can just see the panic in the defender line in there, James. That is a tough play.
Portland's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance. The pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Goes right to the crease. Oh, a clutch save.
Copley's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Ejdsell. Tries to feed it across. Moves it to Ejdsell. Back to the blue line. Moves the puck over to Ruotslainen. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the late going to the frame. We are all tied up in this one. The Grizzlies win the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Just wide. Sends one up to Burke. Pass across to Iverson. Alaska's going to play the puck from behind the cage. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Here we go, period number 3. Who wants it more as we are still tied? Tries to feed it over to Fabbri. A little back and forth.
Fabbri's been quiet tonight and hasn't contributed offensively, and this is a problem for his team who relies on their star sniper. If this game's still close, he's got to find a way to get his game and get back on track.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck with the sense an upward trajectory as his games progress and they find the back of the net. Man, can he ever protect the puck? And this is just a clinic in that area, James, where he is a leading example of how to shield, how to position, and then, of course, how to finish it off.
Portland's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Over's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Portland's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. The Lumberjacks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. And he's ridden off the puck. Alaska's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Portland's gained possession along the boards. Gets in front of it. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Lays into the body on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. Lettieri's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They've got to find a way to play even strength. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
The Grizzlies will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And they clear that puck. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Moves around along the half wall. Stopped with ease. Taken along the wall by Ejdsell. And doesn't go.
Oh, that's a really tough shot. You know, be frustrated with it, James, but I really like the position he got to. I mean, it's hard work to get to the middle of the ice when he gets there with good timing. Helewka's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Offensive zone face-off. Power play will continue, and they are humming right now.
Well, they are, and just look at the goaltender. He's been their best penalty killer, and he's standing on his head, but he can't do it forever. The PK is...
Another power play goal!
The power play's been incredible tonight, James. Multiple goals, and it's because they've kept the PK unit guessing. When you don't know what your opponent's going to do, you don't know where to be. Well, he gets all of this one, James. It explodes off of the stick. He just labels it over the glove of the goaltender.
Sending a quick message here early in this third period with that goal, Cheryl. We are not slowing down.
It's not slowing down, and it's entertaining when you provide offense right off the hop. We love to see it, and you know who doesn't? Their opponent.
Intercepted.
Alaska's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Moves into the slot. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. And he stands tall in goal. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Loses the coverage there. Good hit. Pinned up along the boards. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Alaska's got it in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Lettieri. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Boyd's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, Portland's got a 3-1 lead. Suomela's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Faceoff coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Portland's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Denied by the goaltender.
Copley's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Portland's got possession here in their own end. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Giuseppe's got it along the wing. Whiffs on that. Slides it across. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. They've got numbers. Shot, and that clanks off the iron.
Alaska's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
Picked up along the wall by Ejdsell. The Grizzlies are across the line and into the offensive end. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Moves it quickly over to Bear. Slides the puck across to Connaughton. Now over to Bear. Handles the pass. Fires it. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. They gain the zone from the left side. Passes it over. Oh, what a save in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Here's a short pass to Loggins. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Alaska's through center and now in the offensive end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Loggins. Alaska's ready to go on the attack. Sends the pass over. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift. He's dialed in from start to finish on this goal here, James. I mean, he wins the loose puck battle. He's got great positioning. He fights for it as well. And then he powers out. I mean, he recognizes that he can take the ice, not allow his defender back in, and he takes it to the paint.
The Grizzlies dial up exactly what they needed. A goal here in the third.
A lot of pushback right now at the latter half of the third period, and you know that the coach is going to make some adjustments. You want to have the opportunity to get your star, gifted, creative, offensive players out there when you need to get an equalizer. Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
From the open ice, they gain the line. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Gets in front of the redirect. And loses possession after after a solid hit. The Lumberjacks take it across the blue line. The Grizzlies gain control of the puck against the wall. Hobart's going to freeze it for a whistle. We'll all get a breather here, Cheryl.
Well, it's a great strategy to pounce on this puck. This is a close game, but they've been heavily outplayed. Just look at the shot clock. He's had to be phenomenal. But this is a great play. I mean, it's a quiet play pouncing on this puck. But there's strategy behind it, James. You want to set the tempo. You want to get the right athletes out there. You want to win this face-off and get the puck out of harm's way.
Fires it on net. Too much congestion. Blocks the shot. Big-time stop there.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Here in the late goings of the period, 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. He grabs the puck here at the point. Ends into the offensive zone now on the attack. Slides it diagonally to Gleason. Stops it cold. And he saves that one as well.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square of the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Here's a chance. Makes the save with the dropper. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Hobart's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Portland's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Moves it to Suomela. Looks to make a play over to Fabbri. And makes the routine save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Grizzlies have the puck now. Through center. Alaska's got the puck against the boards. Goaltender has made his way to the bench and into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
A sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Portland's tenacity on full display after that empty netter.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves a lead. They were urgent all game, and they just capitalized at the right time.
Here they come on the rush. Denies the dropper. Extra attackers out on the ice. They're hungry for a goal here. Alaska's got a hold of the puck. And he sends it across to Ang. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. A chance to end it, and it's an empty net goal.
Well, this is the risk you take when you go your goaltender for the extra attacker, James, and they get burned on it.
Spoken like a true stay-at-home defender there, Pounder.
As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
The Lumberjacks are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Portland's won the draw. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. A deflating night on the ice, and I don't think the coaching decisions helped deciding to keep the goalie out and serving up all those empty netters.
I don't get it, and I've been a coach, I've been a player, and I'm still questioning this one, James. You take your goaltender out, you're trying to get a buzz at the end of the game and get your team back in it, perhaps the win, the late goal, and then you get one scored against, and then it continues. You got to put your tender back in. Come on.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya.